The life of a caregiver.
Next, why Bruce Springsteen is
Funny. What? An emotional roller coaster that you're on.
Encouraging others with hope and positivity as a family caregiver to my mom, aka Queen G, and as a full-time stay-at-home homemaker. A variety of videos sharing caregiving tips, cooking, gardening, decluttering, cleaning, hauls, meal planning, always in my planner, chatting, and sometimes a burst of laughs. Let's face it, things happen in life, so why not make it lovely?
We have everything that we just took off the bed. So eerie not seeing her there. So hopefully she slept good throughout the night. I'm waiting for Jay. Got my crossword puzzle because I know I'm just going to be waiting. Got her little shawl to bring to her. Have her Vaseline. I have my water, glasses. Taking a sip. Need to send out an email to her family. When Jay came home, he actually brought these home for Queen G. Wonder if I should bring it there. We should. Well, actually, maybe not, because hopefully she's coming home. So, we'll see. So we're gonna go back to the hospital. Just trying to wake up. Little Onyx. It's been coming around. Cute. So we'll see how Mom did over the night. Hoping she's good. Gotta get coffee. Coffee first, coffee. Sorry the way I look, but this is the only time that I really get to explain what had happened. The last week or so, Queen G hasn't really been having much of an appetite. By Sunday, she just wasn't really eating, and she kind of seemed a little off, and I wasn't sure what was going on. After Sunday night, when she barely even ate any food, we're talking anything, she ended up throwing up in the middle of the night on me. I just monitored her the rest of the night. I didn't go to sleep or anything. I just wanted to make sure she was safe and okay. She slept, and then that Monday morning I tried to feed her some breakfast, and she only took a couple of bites, and then that was it. She just wanted to rest, and I said okay. So I did her morning routine, got her meds, and then I don't know, something was just not right again, and I immediately went upstairs and started to work on her medical binder, started to update certain things. I'll link that video for you. If you have not made a medical binder for the one that you are caregiving for, you must. And I'm telling you right now, please be prepared when you know you are going to go to an appointment. If you are unfortunately have to go to ER, it helps. It just helps with everything. It helps all of the physicians. It helps with admittance. It helps with the pharmacist there. It helps with the dietitians. It helps with everyone of their care. Anyways, she slept and then she seemed a little off. She didn't want to have lunch, and then by evening time, Jay came home and we started to try to have her eat her sandwich, and that's when she gave us a scare. I don't know what had happened. All of a sudden we just saw her freeze up, and then she tried to expel the food, and I don't know, she just kind of froze up. I called 911, paramedics came, and she was then taken to ER. So Mom and I were in ER for quite a while, for about 4 hours. They were doing tests, and then they admitted her. I went home and then was there yesterday from 8 until 8. Actually, it just wasn't me. Jay decided he wanted to be there, so he dropped work, and we both stayed with Queen G. We've been just running tests, and successfully she's been showing no signs of another stroke. So that was like my biggest relief. I thought, oh man, if she suffered another stroke. But thank goodness her angels and everything were on our side. She didn't have a stroke. Major win. Major win. Her heart is what is kind of is dumbfounding them right now. So I don't know, we're trying to do a couple more last tests, which they couldn't do until today, which is Wednesday. After doing the echo on part of her heart, her chest x-ray, everything came back positive. She finally got to eat a meal that she hasn't had in 3 days. She lost a lot of weight, but she's in good spirits. She's talking, she's alert, she's telling jokes. God bless that woman. I swear she is the strongest woman that I know, despite everything she's going through. She hates the constant poking of 3 hours to take her blood. But as soon as we were there on both sides of her bed, she immediately fell asleep, so I'm really glad. I got to get there first thing today. Visiting starts at 8 a.m. I told her and the nurse that I'd be there to help her to eat. We're getting ready again. Sorry the way I look, but your girl has been just exhausted. I slept from 9 p.m. to about 6:50. How many hours is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your girl slept about 10 hours. I was exhausted. A life of a caregiver. Anyway, that's what's up. That's what's going on. I know we're gonna probably get flooded with a lot of comments on here, and I just want to say thank you so much. Queen G is doing well. She's in good spirits, like I said. We appreciate all of the prayers, all of your comments. They mean so much to me and Queen G and Jay, and we're holding up. I'm not gonna lie, Jay and I, we were taken back a bit that day that it happened. I think we're human. I think Jay kind of broke down a bit after the adrenaline kicked off. He was the one that was right there, who witnessed everything and was helping my mom as I was calling 911 and then giving all the specifics, details, and flagging them down when they come down the street. I was literally shaking all the way until I saw her in ER, and I finally got to calm down. But I think yesterday it was just an emotional roller coaster that you're on. Just getting the news about that and then something else that's going on, I was just so relieved, and I think I was just done. And we set her up last night, so she was good, and so I know she's looking forward to seeing us again first thing this morning. So yeah, I better get going and get dressed. So we are here, Queen G's bedside, and we're just waiting for them to give her her breakfast.
And then I got to wash her face and comb her hair. How you doing? Good. She's doing good. She's doing good. She's in good spirits, as you can see. Me, as who I am. And Jay. There's Jay.
There I am.
He's went ahead and wiped everything down, and they had stuff and I put it away, and I'm gonna tell them that they need more bleach, more wipes. Unfortunately, her TV is not working because yesterday, look at that, it came off of the bolt. And we told them when we were leaving last night, and so now they says please don't use TV. So that's why we had brought backup with tablets. So she is watching the news, waiting for the nurse now to come in, and waiting for breakfast. Say that again.
You look cute.
I look cute.
Next, wipe her spring scene is
Funny.
concert tour.
Watch. I got hot, and so I put my hair up, and I saw the cardiologist like this. I'm surprised he didn't like admit me. Getting back. We went to BJ's for lunch. Now we're headed back to Queen G. Hopefully she got some rest.
Water.
Yes, hi. Could I get some more water for the pitcher? No ice. Okay, thank you. Hey guys, so it is about 9:48 p.m. Wednesday. I don't even know what date. I don't know what date it is. Got home from the hospital, and unfortunately Queen G was not able to come home with us tonight. Everything is going better. We've had many successful celebrations of checking things off, like the brain, the heart, but the in-house doctor has just some questions, and he just wants to really make sure that Queen G is okay and capable of coming home safely, which I completely agree. However, Queen G is like, I don't want to stay here anymore. I want to be with you and Jay. I want to be home. And I get that. And that's exactly what we want for her. But at the same time, I feel like that's probably the best decision, is to have her there one more night. Hopefully she'll be discharged tomorrow, which will be Thursday, just so that they can monitor her one more time. It's better to be safe than not. She's eating and so forth, and the nursing staff, they're doing great. The CNAs are just really, really busy. I think Mom just prefers me to help her than the CNAs there, which I have no problem. Whatever makes it more comfortable for Queen G is what I do. We got to FaceTime with my sister tonight, which really lifted up her spirits, and that's exactly what she needed, I think. Anyway, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I think just the emotional part of it is what gets you, which can get you, of the whole worrying, not knowing, the adrenaline of all of the scares and what ifs and what if this happens, and trying to balance everybody else, where I'm keeping myself under cool. I'm like, okay, well, let's do it this way, trying to be practical, trying to help in any way I can, trying to make her comfortable as much as I can, and then balancing the whole thing too for Jay. Jay has been awesome. He is, I just want to say, he's like the Queen G whisperer, meaning that he can calm my mom down more than I can, because I think my mom and I eyes. She feels like she has no one else to take out her frustrations with, so she likes to take it out on me, which is fine, I just think of it, it's just the stroke talking. It's the frustration. I mean, you got to be practical about this. You got to put yourself in their shoes and so forth. Jay really helped out a lot far as being there for us and helping Queen G and helping her eat and just be patient and just, you know, talking her through it. So she's been great. She's been a trooper. This is not our first rodeo. I'm really happy with all of the outcomes of the tests and everything that they had performed there at the hospital. Whatever we have to go next, I'm sure that we can figure this out. Gotta have hope. I'm staying positive. I have to. That's just part of my job, and that's just part of my nature. Side note, I am not going to sugarcoat it. This is probably the hardest part of anybody who has a loved one in the hospital. It's terrifying. It's emotionally drained. Like, we were there all day today, and I know my dad is worried about me. My neighbor fams are worried about me. You know, rest, you know, how are you? Remember to take care of yourself. My dad especially is just on me. Take care of yourself. Remember to rest. Take care of yourself. You need rest too. And I get that. I totally get that. And it's weird because when you're in the hospital, we're just like, for instance, Jay's watching funny YouTube videos and he's just laughing. And then I'm watching The Voice with Mom and trying to distract her while she actually falls asleep. But I'm trying to catch up on my shows. And then I'm also just kind of like chilling, relaxing, and just listening to music, watching her, and just all that. And it's kind of like an easy day. We make sure we help her with her eating, because that was something that is like a big, huge thing. And then once we get done with her eating, she just wants to take a nap. She's all good. So then Jay and I actually get to have a lunch date for once. And I enjoyed those. And we come back and then we're like, nap time. So I don't know. Even though we're all doing that, I think this just emotional of going up and down can really, really cause you to be exhausted. So like I said, yesterday, I think last night, oh my gosh, I look so awful. Last night, I slept for like 10 hours, so I'm good. So it's about 9:55, 10. I don't have to get up until about 7. Just giving you an update. I'm tired. I'm going to wash my face, get myself ready to bed, and get some rest. I know Queen G's in great hands. She's in the safest and the best place to be right now. I'm Dee, and I'm out.